17. Trial and sentence. Trial.
The defendant has a right to a fair trial. She kept on failing but succeeded on the 7th trial.
Plead.
She pleaded with the doctor to help her child. The accused pleaded guilty to burglary.
Charge.
He was found guilty of all 7 charges against him. You can use the swimming pool free of charge. She is in charge of the investigation. The general himself led the dangerous charge against the enemy positions on the hill. The politician was charged with taking bribes. The restaurant charged just $20 for the meal. They charged the CEO with insider trading. The soldier charged at the enemy.
Guilty.
The accused will be considered innocent until he is proven guilty.
Prosecutor.
A prosecutor tries to prove that the accused is guilty of a crime.
Prove.
The prosecutor proved that the accused had argued with the victim.
Defendant.
The defendant was released because the real murderer was arrested.
Defense.
The lawyer said in her defense that she had not meant the victim.
Client.
The lawyer said his client was innocent.
Innocent.
The court found him innocent and released him. At that time, she was young and innocent.
Judge.
The judge sentenced him to life in prison. The judge showed the player a red card and sent him off. He judged the case in our favor. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Jury.
She was selected to serve on a jury.
Examine.
The police asked doctors to examine the blood sample. The doctor examined my nose and throat.
Testimony.
His testimony was the most important evidence in the trial.
Witness.
The witness agreed to testify at the trial. Several people witnessed the murder, but they are afraid to speak.
Sum up.
She summed up her argument and made clear her demand.
Case.
The company dropped the case against the government. I don't care whether it will rain or snow. I will go in any case. The detective found a jewel case in the old house.
Verdict.
The jury had failed to reach a verdict.
Decide.
I have decided to study the law.
Punish.
He broke the law and was punished.
Sentence.
The criminal was sentenced to 10 years in prison. The criminal received a 10-year prison sentence. It's difficult to explain the situation in one sentence.
Capital.
We are against capital punishment. It is a capital birthday gift. A capital letter is written at the beginning of a sentence. Our company makes efforts to attract foreign capital. Seoul has been the capital of Korea for more than 600 years. Please write your name here in capital letters.
Imprison.
Even though he was innocent, he was imprisoned for 10 years. Words in context. In many Western countries, at the beginning of a trial, the accused pleads guilty or not guilty to the charges laid against him or her. The prosecutors try to prove that the defendant is guilty, and the lawyers for the defense try to prove that their client is innocent. The judge and the jury examine the evidence and listen to the testimony of the witnesses. At the end of the trial, the judge sums up the case, and the jury gives its verdict. If the person is found guilty, the judge decides how the criminal should be punished. The judge can sentence the criminal to a period of imprisonment. In the worst cases, the criminal can be sentenced to capital punishment or life in prison. If the person is found not guilty, he or she will be released.